Welcome back to Auto Car Service, your go-to destination for everything on four wheels reviews, breakdowns, tech insights, and all the performance juice you need to stay in the loop. If you love cars as much as we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button and stay locked in, because today, we're diving deep into the much-awaited 2025 Ford Ranger. Now, the Ranger has always had the tough guy, workhorse rep, a mid-size pickup that doesn't pretend to be something it's not. But with the 2025 model, Ford has clearly been watching, listening, and evolving. This version, it's bold, smarter, and way more refined. A perfect balance of brains and brawn. So let's get into it. The exterior of the 2025 Ford Ranger is the first thing that catches your eye. Ford has gone with a muscular, squared-off design, taking inspiration from the bigger F-150 and giving it a mini Raptor vibe even in the base trims. The front grille is wider and more aggressive, and those C-clamp LED headlights, chef's kiss. The lines on the hood and the pronounced wheel arches make the truck feel more planted, more substantial. It's rugged but sleek, like it just came out of a Marvel movie and went straight to a construction site. Walk around the back, and you'll notice the tailgate has a built-in ruler and clamp pockets. Clever stuff if you're the DIY type. And Ford didn't forget the details either. The tail lamps are LED, and the step built into the bumper is just the kind of practical touch we love around here. Now let's talk about what's under the hood, because no truck review is complete without that engine performance. The 2025 Ford Ranger offers multiple powertrains, and that's where it gets interesting. Starting with the base model, you've got the 2.3-liter EcoBoost inline-4, tried, tested, and pretty damn reliable. It makes around 270 horsepower and 310 pounds-feet of torque, which is solid for daily driving, hauling, or even light off-road fun. But the real star of the show, the newly available 2.7-liter twin-turbo V6. Yes, the same engine you'll find in the Bronco and even some F-150s. This bad boy puts out 315 horsepower and 400 pounds-feet of torque, and trust me, you can feel every bit of that power when you step on the gas. It's paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission that shifts smooth like butter, whether you're crawling on rocks or speeding down the highway. There's also a diesel variant available in select markets, mostly outside North America, a 2.0-liter bi-turbo diesel, which focuses more on torque and fuel efficiency. But in most markets, it's the gas engines that are stealing the spotlight. Fuel economy varies depending on the engine and drivetrain, but you're looking at somewhere around 28-24 mpg combined. Not groundbreaking, but respectable for the segment. Ford also offers the Ranger Raptor, the high-performance variant that comes with a 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6 pushing out 405 horsepower. But that's a beast of a different kind, and we'll be doing a separate breakdown on that soon. Let's shift gears and slide into the cabin, because this ain't your old Ranger anymore. Interior highlights. Step inside the 2025 Ranger, and it feels like a completely different vehicle. Ford has clearly put a lot of thought into this interior, and it shows. The layout is clean, minimal, and purpose-driven, but without cutting corners on comfort or tech. Front and center is a new vertically mounted 10.1-inch touchscreen or a massive 12-inch screen on higher trims running Ford's Sync 4A system. It's responsive, intuitive, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's like having a tablet mounted right into your dashboard, but without the lag or weird menus some competitors still deal with behind the steering wheel. You've got a fully digital instrument cluster, 8 or 12 inches depending on the trim. It gives you everything from navigation directions to off-road data like pitch, roll, and steering angle. The seats, super comfy. In the Lariat trim and above, you're looking at leather-trimmed seats that are heated and ventilated. Even the base trims offer great support and decent material quality. Plus, the cabin is surprisingly quiet. Ford's done some serious work on noise insulation, which makes highway cruising a lot more pleasant. Rear seat space is decent for a mid-size truck. Adults will fit comfortably back there, and there's underseat storage that comes in handy more often than you'd think. Also, the rear seats fold up and down for extra cargo flexibility. Practicality-wise, the interior scores high. You get plenty of cup holders, deep center storage, and even a spot to wirelessly charge your phone. There's also a 400-watt inverter if you need to plug in tools or a laptop, something tradespeople and overlanders will appreciate big time. Let's talk tech and safety real quick. Ford has loaded the Ranger with driver assist features, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring with trailer coverage, and automatic emergency braking. There's also a 360-degree camera system available, super helpful when navigating tight trails or parking in the city. One cool feature that stands out: Pro Trailer Backup Assist. This thing lets you steer your trailer using a dial while the truck handles the actual steering. If you've ever tried reversing a trailer the old school way, you'll know how clutch this is. The Ranger's infotainment also supports over-the-air updates, meaning Ford can push new features and bug fixes without you ever visiting a dealership. That's the kind of future-proofing we love to see. Alright, so who is this truck actually for? If you need a tough, capable mid-size pickup with strong engine options and real off-road cred, the Ranger's got you. It's perfect for contractors, weekend adventurers, or anyone who wants a truck that's not too big but still packs a punch. It's rugged enough to get dirty but refined enough to take on a date night. The price: you're looking at a starting MSRP around $32,000 for the base model and up to the high $40,000 for the Raptor trim. It's not cheap, but it's competitively priced when you stack it up against the Tacoma, Colorado, or even the Frontier Verdict. The 2025 Ford Ranger is a serious step forward. It's not just a facelift, it's a full-blown evolution. From its bolder styling and stronger engine lineup to its tech-forward cabin, it's clear Ford is aiming to dominate the mid-size truck segment once again, and you know what? They just might pull it off. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2025 Ford Ranger. If you liked this breakdown, smash the like button. Drop your thoughts in the comments, especially if you're thinking of buying one, and don't forget to subscribe to Auto Car Service for more in-depth reviews, feature tests, and everything auto. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Until next time, drive safe, keep the engine roaring, and we'll see you in the next one.